Our first full day in Moab was spent renting a Jeep to go on the Schaefer switchbacks and Potash Road, as well as getting some epic family pictures at Arches National Park. We have one more day with the Jeep, 2 full days adventuring, trying hard to pack as much into our time here as possible. For our final day in the Jeep, we headed out in the morning to the Sand Flats recreational area located high above Moab on the Colorado Plateau. It is one of the best off-roading areas in the country with killer views throughout. We are taking it easy having the girls with us and plan to do a route called Fins and Things,
right, so
but first.
It's called the mini Lion's Back. The real one, the full one is on Hell's Revenge.
No, the full one's the one that we came in. That's closed now.
Oh, it's closed?
Yep.
We've done this one a few times with the Forerunner. It feels weird, huh? It's okay. It should be okay. It should be okay. You're okay.
You should have done this with 360.
Oh my gosh.
How was that, guys? Was that scary? Huh?
So, did it feel weird?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, I felt weird doing it.
Yeah, Hayden's a big girl. It didn't feel weird to
Did
her.
it feel weird to you? Did it feel weird to you, Rye? It felt so weird to me.
Yeah?
Alright, so now you get a better kind of picture of what this looks like being out here on top of the rocks.
The video does not do this angle justice. The feeling of going up and not being able to see the road in front of you, then going back down and feeling as though the whole Jeep is about to flip, has me holding on tight. Comment below to tell us which would scare you more, the ascent, where you can't see the road in front of you, or the descent, where you just feel like you're gonna flip on over.
How do you feel, Rye? You want to do it again?
Yeah, that was a little rough. That was a
Guys, that was
a big introduction. You guys did a great job.
Yeah,
That was a really good introduction, Rai. That was a scary one. You did it. You're a big kid who did it, baby. This is the start of Fins and Things. We are in the Sand Flats recreational area that is high above Moab. And this is where a lot of the off-roading, the rock crawling and everything is being done. Hell's Revenge is at the beginning of the park. We are here at Fins and Things, which is a more intro route, especially with the girls. We did Little Lion's Back a couple minutes ago and Rye was not having it. She was not a fan. So we're going to do something a little more low-key and easier as an intro, and it'll be a good day route for us to do. Alright, so we are on Fins and Things right now and going through the obstacles. We made a friend who is in front of us. They have 2 kids in their car as well, a 2 and a 5-year-old, which is super fun. And it's great having people kind of in the line with you so you can see what the obstacles look like either ahead or just so you can get more perspective of like how cool this route really is. So it's kind of fun to have a few people with you if you can do it. If not, going by yourself works too. You'll always find some friends on the trail. How are you liking it, Dad? This is
a fun trail. Yeah, it was like a good introduction to all the different types of driving in the Utah desert. Like we're in a sandy wash right now. We've climbed up slick rock. We've done steep terrain. We've done chunky terrain, climbing, descending. Kids have had fun.
Yep, kids have been enjoying it. We gave them a bit of a shock start when we did mini Lion's Back, which was a bit of a rough one for starting. but so cool. You're so exposed. It's amazing. Yeah, was that cool, Hayden? Did you like it? Or was it too much?
Yeah. This is definitely one of the ones that I wouldn't say if you have zero off-roading experience, you should probably come do. Like,
you still need some experience to be able
there's
to deal with this stuff. Or at least be really good at researching so you understand what's going to be coming next. Go in a group if you've never done it before, too, because then at least you have people who can help you walk through it. And then don't be afraid to get out of your car.
Yeah.
I remember when we did with the 4Runner, you were in and out a lot. I was in and out because I was taking video and photos and everything else, but like you had to get out to see where we were going and how to get down or how to get up the different obstacles. So don't be afraid to get out. Don't be afraid to take a minute and analyze before you go to the next spot. We went to one of the places in Arches, and we're going to try and do that later today. And that route, we actually had to start stacking stones underneath our tires, like in front of our tires, so that way we can get down because it was too high. Otherwise, we would have like bottomed out. But I feel like we were a lot more nerve-wracked on that one because our 4Runner was our primary mode of transportation for everything. So like we were for the whole trip for one, and then also just in life, that was our big major vehicle. So it was one of those things of, okay, we like doing this stuff, but we don't want to destroy our car because we still need it.
It's also just a different vehicle. I mean, this is a Jeep, and fins and things this way. This is a Jeep, right? So we have a lot steeper approach and departure angles. We have 35s on this Jeep.
No, it doesn't.
We just have to. I have, as the driver, have to worry about a lot less on
But it doesn't spell okay?
this trail than I did with the 4Runner, because 4Runner is just you have a shallower approach departure. You can rip a lot of plastic off. It just becomes expensive really quickly.
It's true. And I think our tires, they said, were down to 15 psi, even for highway and everything else. So it's kind of nuts, but fun. Always starts off with that's not so bad.
So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go left.
Okay. And then right.
And to the right.
I wasn't down there, so I'll trust you.
If we go too far to the right, it's too big of a drop for us.
Got it. Okay.
See where he's about to drop right now?
Good catch.
Woo. So we're having fun.
It's kind of bumpy and steep sometimes.
Whew.
That
Man, look, so many people have dragged down that thing.
It was really nice making friends on the trail, being able to check out the obstacles together, getting a better view of what the vehicles look like going through the trail, and hanging out along the route. We've been lucky to go off-roading all over the country, and whether we find ourselves in the mountains, desert, or beach sand, the one thing that remains constant is how great the community is. Whether it's staring in awe of a scenic vista, getting giddy with a group over a big obstacle, or just hanging out around the fire, everyone sets out with a common purpose, to explore and find their adventure. And just like most other things, it's always more fun with friends, both old and new.
We are eating sandwiches at a natural stopping point. It's about halfway, it seems, on Fins and Things. And there's no actual stopping point, no. But it's just you get to the end of one of the obstacles and go, it's a good time for some lunch. So
Time to drive one-handed.
yeah, we're grabbing sandwiches, and Lyka's driving one-handed until it gets too rough, and then I'm sure he'll figure out something to do with that sandwich. But we are moving along. Girls just got their tablets. They've been doing such a great job, and we decided it was time. They needed a little bit of a break. So they're doing a little bit of tablet time. They've been really enjoying doing some of these Disney puzzles. So they're doing like memory games and word searches and all these other things, which are actually really cool. I like that they're doing this. So something different. At least they're not just sitting there watching shows. Pretty neat that they found something different to do.
The Sand Flats sees around 250,000 visitors a year. In addition to off-roading, they have trails for mountain biking as well as primitive camping. Our first year here, we camped in the Sand Flats in the middle of summer and it was so hot, but it was cheap, which was nice. There are a few different ways to adventure in the Sand Flats area. Like us, you can rent a Jeep or a side-by-side to drive yourself, or you can go on a tour. They are all great options to enjoying this incredible area. We had such a blast on Fins and Things and would 100% recommend it to others with a little bit of experience, of course. Have fun out there, enjoy, and be safe.
When you get the Jeep rentals, you actually have to make sure they are fully gassed up and they are clean when you return them. So you have to come over to one of those, wash it, get them nice and washed up, soaked up. This has been our favorite forever here in Moab. It's just a simple car wash. Moab City Car Wash. It's right next to the grocery, not too far away from there, and right down the street from where we have to return this. The girls are loving this setup. We wish we had something similar like this out in Virginia for the cars. It'd be a lot easier. Watch out, you two!
Thanks for riding along on our off-road adventure in the Sand Flats. What started out as an easy adventure showing our fun in Moab has turned into a 3-part series of never-ending exploration. For a trip with 2 toddlers, we are knocking out some big adventures. Like, comment, and subscribe to check out part 3 of our Moab series where we hike in Arches National Park and visit the best local swimming hole. See you next week!